Blue House. So they took care of me pretty well. So shout out to the Blue House. Shout out to James. I'm not gonna go all the way through. But anyway, we got that done, and I'm just kind of like moping around now. I missed another one. Damn, I missed another one. It was good. It was good. But I was in the store walking around. See, I'm always walking around with my phone, messing with it, looking around the board, and I didn't pay attention. And I came in and made the call. Look at this idiot with his lights on, scaring people. Ain't going nowhere. But I snoozed, I lose. It's all right. But remember about 5 videos back, about 2 months ago, didn't I tell you? That turnpike fuel over there, $4.50 a gallon, used to be some of the cheapest. Loves took over, it went up. But anyway, but remember when I said a lot of y'all gonna be very, very disappointed. I can't tell you when the market's gonna turn. I don't have a good idea when it's gonna turn. I did say we'll be in it probably for another year. But some guys, what's his name? Truckology 101 and others, a year and a half. So we all, within that same range. How good is the turnout going to be when it flips? I don't know. But there's a process of elimination going on right now. We watched Yellow go down. We watched Metal Art go down. First it was the brokerage, then it was the truck company. And boy, allegedly, granddaddy one, Convoy shutting down operations. Yeah, you heard that right. I got a phone call this morning saying, if you don't know, you're about to find out real quick. Convoy's going down. If it ain't hit the news yet. I said, nah, but I did notice how they been acting funny, and we was talking on the live about them the other day, yesterday, matter of fact, how they do loads and stuff, and just so happened to be in 24 hours, this comes out. Said it's shutting down. Stop all shipments. Do no more orders. Yeah, the writing was kind of on the wall with them, with some of their practices. Remember the video where I said a lot of people are going to be disappointed? And I was talking about Convoy not paying the factoring company money, and then the factoring company blocked them, and I guess they end up working it out. That was one of the signs right there. Another sign is the way they're moving freight. Super duper cheap. These super duper cheap carriers. $130 load guys that pull that stuff faithfully about to get beat upside the head too. Because a lot of y'all relied on that. A lot of y'all relied on that click and go technology. So it was so dumbed down. Because that's all you knew. They can pay you real quick. They pay, you know, unless you caught them. Like how I was catching them. They came out and said, we'll pay you 8 hours or less. You haul our loads. And a lot of people gobbled that up and ran their loads all day, every day. Because they knew they can get the money quicker. Even though it wasn't shit, but you was getting it. You gotta pay attention to some of these things, man. I don't know, but I was one where they had the offer for the trailers. When I got the deal, $500 a month, no maintenance. And all of a sudden, the market just got shittier. And I didn't feel good about it. I could have did it, but I didn't like what I saw, so I left it alone. Recently, they just try to do it again with those trailers. Now, what's going to happen with all the guys? I don't know. What you call it? Got their trailers now for rent. What's going to happen? Y'all going to lose y'all trailers? Especially the ones that don't have trailers to begin with. You know, we talked about this with the Amazon stuff. You rely on one source to get to your loads, you're screwed. So now you guys, I don't know, that are renting their trailers, that pull loads for them, and rely on to use their trailer for a week because you're only getting to pay $75 or whatever it is. If they pull that back, what are you gonna do now? Because the ones that already had their trailer, the duct tape expresses or whatever, that was really pulling the loads for nothing. You know, I did 10 loads a day for $300. Yeah, oh yeah, there was dudes out there doing that. 6 loads a day for $300. 6 loads a day for $700. Y'all going down with them for being so cheap. Because you can get paid faster, so I'll take that hit. Now they got hit and you got hit. And possibly the ones that do have their trailers, that don't have their own trailers, y'all might get hit too. Oh, shit. Playing a very dangerous game. I told you it wasn't going to be good. Going to be very disappointed out here. Scary, scary times. What do you do? Versatility, man. Versatile in this game, you got a chance. You got something locked down, you better stay on it. And I hope they don't pull the plug on you, because a lot of people been getting the plug pulled on them. I've seen opportunities for myself that I had, and I had the plug pulled. I had a good one last year, running from Arkansas to Louisiana, and shit hit the fan. Had some other potentials, possible deals in Arizona. I got ghosted. Recently had another deal that I pretty much got ghosted again. So, you know, when people say it's so easy to go out there and get your own customers, that's bullshit. That only depends. So, okay. That only depends on the area you're in and the amount of trucks or trailers that are, you know, you're in a reefer section and everybody got a reefer, it's gonna be hard. You're in an area and somebody need reefers and there ain't no reefers, you're gonna probably get a shot. Same thing with vans and other types of equipment. One of the easier ones, depending on where you're at, is a flatbed. Right? Me, Arizona fucking ass. I mean, there are some opportunities there, but there are things I'm not gonna get involved in. Because their day rates and things like that just don't add up. Because there's too many dudes with a flatbed. So, some places there are plenty of opportunities and some places there aren't opportunities. But, there's going to be a whole lot of disappointment. You're watching it now with Convoy. Whenever I book a load with them, I got money. You watched it with Yall. You watched it with the other company I just mentioned there, Metal Art, and a few others. Man, Yall is the biggest so far. Now we got Convoy. I don't know what they do with the trucking company side. Who's next? Remember I said, you don't really see, Convoy's the only one. I really don't think Convoy had much, when you look at it, to offer. It was just a bunch of damn water loads. They had other freight, but just a bunch of water loads that they underbidded on or whatever, and maybe they end up paying more money than what they had in it, to be honest. But there's more companies out there that's gonna go down. But we said, you know, you might see small authorities go out. Somebody asked the other day, said the other day, we need more brokers to go out. Well, there goes Convoy. There goes Metal Art. One or two others out there that are pretty noticeable names. I hate when people do this right here. There are pretty notable names. A lot of authorities is going out. Still people coming in. People going out. People think they can make more money by switching over. I ain't got to go into the rest of it. But you see a lot of people, especially the big boys, and I said this months back, they all tag teaming, collaborating. The right group of people collaborate, they make it happen. They still want to be here. Everybody else doing backwards shit, they getting the fuck up out of here. Just look at it. It's facts. Night Swift, US Express, Abilene. JB Hunt, BNSF. Snyder and I forgot who that company they got their hands on to. Warner Reed. Who else? Snyder get somebody else recently. It's just what it is, man. We watch FitSmart do GTO. a certain amount of time or whatever. And then you got some driver falling the fuck off or whatever the case may be. This is fucking crunch time. Crunch time. If you have not adjusted and made some financial decisions to either save your company or to better your company, oh, it's about to get dark as shit. Oh, you might get the little holiday one, but it's about to get dark as shit. You may as well get ready and wrap yourself up and go on in the coffin. I see people out there, they're casket ready. They're on Facebook asking brokers and groups, so what kind of rates are you expecting out of one of us to be serious? I said, yeah, they rubbing their hands like Birdman when they see you do that. Because they know they got one. Well, I meant to ask that for Sprinter vans. I don't care if you was asking it for an airplane. You don't come out asking them questions. You know, like I told a few people, you don't come out asking brokers how much that load pay. No. Just don't do that, man. We got them now. Remember I said about don't put your company in somebody else's hands? I see this one a lot. How do I get my money from a dispatcher if I haven't been paid yet? What? Didn't I tell you? Should I go with a dispatch company that's set up as an LLC? That don't mean nothing. Anybody can get an LLC. LLC could mean living, lying, crook. Yes, sir. Motherfuckers still out here trying to sell their services the best way they can. You can't do it. Motherfuckers out here trying to sell it. Let's check it out. 15%. Dude said it was one of us, meaning black person. It's just as bad as overseas. They call me every day on the phone. That place over there, I delivered over there before. Left. But yeah, man, shit's about to get real fucked up out here. If you haven't done anything, sat back and thought of the situation you in, your ass is grass. Like me, Arizona, ain't no fucking freight there. So let me go and get this power only thing going. But, see, some people like, well, leave running power only. Let me get on that. You might not want to do that because you might not be qualified to do certain things that I do. But there's some people that's going to do power only just to get a trailer. And it's going to be things like you saw the other day that I did and dealt with that you ain't gonna put up with because you ain't gonna know how to get that, go get that 1020 tire. Some of y'all not gonna go down there and look, oh, them brakes is shot. I need new brakes on there. Alter something maybe on your truck so you can haul that load. Add something to your truck, maybe you can haul that load. Have the necessary equipment so you can haul that load. Got guys out here getting paid saw me, you know, in the beginning of this pandemic. Well, not the beginning. I came in midway. When I had all the trucks on the road, I was able to position myself and put my trucks in a spot at any given time before things started to fall off, and I didn't get the trailers when I was supposed to, and one of the trucks broke down. At any time, I could strike and get a load. Multiple loads at one time. I was pulling loads at one broker, Nolan. We were doing like five loads a week, maybe 6. Because when I dropped the load and had a, I don't call it a back haul, got a load back in the area, I was within striking distance of any of the, we'll just call it the Tyson facilities. Now every Tyson load that I touched was a fresh chicken load, because I know we was on the live and stuff, and people in them had the assumption that I probably was doing that. But no, I wasn't doing that. They were just, you want to call them DC, whatever, like Russellville and Olathe and stuff like that. We came in, we got the loads, we was gone, especially in Russellville. It ain't happening like that no more. And that's what had dropped trailers at these places. But again, there was a delay in getting the trailers. So, and then all of a sudden everything went to hell. Nolan didn't get some of these lanes back anyway. So, but yeah, man, these are very scary times. And you haven't thought your situation out. You see what you need to do to make it better. No matter what you gotta do. You might be in some trouble. Serious trouble. That's how I hauled that load the other day. Dropped it this morning. There was a decision that needed to be made. Should I continue to haul this load or not? Now I know this person, dealt with them. Once he made me feel confident that, you know, I'm gonna get paid accordingly to this with this load. $750 a day. You know, I was only there for a little bit. $750 the next day. $75 an hour the day after when it gets fixed, because I supposed to took it somewhere and they stopped it because they already fixed the damn turbine or whatever. And we're gonna take it somewhere else. The cool part about it was I got my $75 an hour until it's time for them to dispatch me somewhere else, and I still went the same amount of miles. Same miles. So, can't complain about that. But sometimes you gotta sit back and think of the situation you're in again. And make a decision. Like, do you haul this load, or you say screw it and move on to the next load? Well, shoot, I'm gonna make a shitload of money by not even moving versus moving. So I'm just gonna sit here and deal with it. Some people would have just said, fuck it, left the trailer there. See, now the thing was, he appreciated that because he knew if I didn't get paid accordingly, I didn't even say anything. If I didn't get paid accordingly for coming to pick up this disaster that happened on one of their trucks, he was going to have a problem with a trailer sitting on the side of the interstate. Somebody has to come out there and deal with it. Some wrecker's going to come out there and get it. They're going to charge more than probably what I'm going to get paid. Then you got the brake situation. money right now. Those are critical decisions right there. He knew what he was up against. I knew what I was up against. Now I done made nice money to drop that off, and now I'm leaving. I got 10.5 miles, 10.5 miles a gallon. I'm leaving out of here. I was getting about 8.5 with the trailer. It didn't even weigh nothing. So it's a win. You know, they spent about $2,600, $2,700 just on the trailer. And I got mine. It was probably better for them to do that than to have a gang of other problems go on. They would have got out of it if that wrecker wouldn't have dragged that trailer and got it messed up, and all they would have had to change was some brakes if that was the case. But, you know, it turned out to be that. But like I said, people, those out there that rely on one source and not thinking outside the box and what to do with themselves, some people go back and be company drivers. As long as you still got your truck. But some people they do all kinds of mess. But think about the situation you're in, adapt and adjust like we always say. Try not to do nothing crazy. Try not to take too many crazy ass risks, you know, that will probably jeopardize you and your company. And go get it. That's all I can tell you. And with that said, it's your boy. We're gonna get on out of here. See what we can get later.